It's like every time you go and shop, the price have increased. Eggs, everything, bread. And if you're not shopping from African shop again, now that one. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for being here. And if you're new here, please do not leave without subscribing to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for being here. I do not take this for granted. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about cost of living in Canada, specifically cost of living in Ontario, because that's where I live. I also went as far as creating a checklist for you guys. So cost of living in Canada checklist with all the breakdown of everything that you need to know about living in Canada. If this is something that you're interested in, then keep watching this video. So guys, welcome back to my channel. I live in Toronto, so I'm going to be talking about cost of living, particularly to Toronto and its environs, so like the GTA area of Ontario. The actual cost of living in Toronto, Canada varies across individuals, families, and different parameters. But in this video, I'm going to be talking about the essentials, like the most important things that anybody who needs to basically survive in an environment. I'm going to be sharing personal experiences of friends, family, and also research that I have done. So let's start with accommodation. Guys, I mean, these are like basic things. If you want to live in Toronto, you need a shelter over your head. So we're going to start with accommodation. It's actually so expensive to live in Toronto or GTA. When I say GTA, I mean Greater Toronto. In this video, I'll keep saying GTA, so I just wanted to point that out. So cost of living in GTA, it's high, guys. I mean, to rent accommodation, apart from the fact that it is so stressful to like get a house in GTA or Toronto, it is very expensive. The major areas in GTA is Toronto, Mississauga, North York, Etobicoke, Scarborough. These are like the major areas in this in GTA. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about cost of living in GTA. So when I say GTA, I mean these places that I've mentioned. I have my laptop in front of me, so I'm just going to be looking at my laptop as I talk to you because I don't want to miss out any point. So how much does it cost to rent a house in the GTA? Wow. So at the time of shooting this video, the cost of renting a studio apartment in Toronto is between 1,600 to 1,900 CAD. Yes. For one bed, it varies. It goes between 2,000 to 2,500 CAD. So two bed goes for 2,400 to 2,700 CAD. Three bed is between 3,600 to 4,500 CAD, and you can even go above that depending on like the amenities that is in the building. So price is slightly cheaper for other locations in the GTA, places like Mississauga, North York, Etobicoke, these other places that are included in the GTA. You might see something cheaper, you might also see something higher. Again, these prices varies, but you should budget around this amount that I have mentioned, and even higher, because cost of everything is just going up every day. There's massive inflation in Canada, like everywhere else in the world. I wanted to mention that in some accommodation, there's already like the utility bills covered in the amount that you're going to be paying. So for where we live, most of our utility bills, such as electricity, parking, heating, gas, they're already included in our rent. But some houses, they don't include that, so you have to pay separately for that. So for electricity, like while I had like conversations with some people, my friends, and I did my research, electricity, people pay between $80 to $150. It depends on your family size, number of rooms that is in your apartment. Also, this will maybe increase during like winter, but generally, from my research, people pay between 80 to 150 CAD per month. While for gas, people pay between 50 to 100. Some people also pay up to like 150. Yeah, a month. Guys, for heating, the price also varies between 50 to about 150 CAD per month. I like to give a range because every household is different. I might be paying this amount and another person will be paying this amount. So that's why I'm giving a range, so you have like an idea how to budget or how to plan your money if you decide that you want to live in Toronto, Canada. Moving on to internet. So for internet, right, there are different providers. When we came to Canada, internet for the house, we were paying about 55 thereabout per month. But guys, the internet was so shitty, it was so bad because we could not do anything. Like, I'm in Canada and then I'm trying to like upload a video on YouTube and it's buffering. Like, I'm just like, am I in Nigeria? Why is my network bad? But we had to like switch from that network provider to a better provider. So we switched to Bell. So with Bell, we pay about 140 dollars per month. So usually, from my research and from talking to people, for internet, which is for Wi-Fi, people usually pay between like 80, 50. If you want like good one, 80 to about 150 CAD per month. So that's for internet. Then for your phone bill, like phone bill, this covers like your data on your phone, and then like recharge card will like call data. You get like for you to be able to call, and also like for you to use like all your Google and all of those things. Um, Again, when I came to Canada, I was using one dead network. I had to port because like when you just come to a new country, you don't really know like the best network to like you're still trying to understand the system. So like we just went with the one we saw at the airport. We just bought it. Let's just have a sim and just have something to use. And I was paying about $40 per month then, but the network was very bad. If you go to the garage, you won't be able to get any network. It was really bad. So I had to like port from that to Bell. So I use Bell now, and then so right now I'm paying about $60 per month. So usually people pay between 40 to about 80 or $100 a month for phone bills, and this phone bill includes like your data to like browse and also like call, if you want to make like calls. So moving on to grocery, guys, this is so expensive. Like living in Ontario, it's expensive. I feel like there's even like inflation everywhere. So food stuff are so expensive. When I got to Canada, I was buying bread for 2.5 CAD. Right now, it has gone to like 3.99. Like you're seeing the increase. Like, cause me, I usually keep my receipt, so I always would compare from like the last time I buy things and then when I buy things now. Do you know? So these have gone up. It's like every time you go and shop, the price have increased. Eggs, everything, bread. And if you're not shopping from African shop again, now that one, the prices keep going up. I can give you an example. Like when I was buying like noodles, it was like $15, 14, $15 for one carton. Now it's about $25 per carton. Do you get? So like the prices of all these things just keep increasing. So I think I did a video where I talked about like my experience shopping from African shop. I put like the price, I put everything. So make sure to check out that video. So yeah, for groceries, this will depend on the size of your family. What a family of two spend will definitely be different from what a family of four would spend, and it will also depend on the way you eat in your house. If people used to eat 10 times a day, or you used to eat 2 times a day, you're doing diet. So these are like the different parameters that would um that would distinguish a particular cost from another. But generally, you should expect to spend I'm even scared to call the price because things are so expensive. Like when you go to the market, when you go to like African shop, or you go to like normal superstore and all those regular Walmart and Co to shop, you will carry your money, you carry your list, you'll be like, what did I buy? How much? What did I buy? Like, why is it so expensive? Like, I've not bought anything and my money is already like this. It's crazy, but food is like the basic necessity of life. Everybody needs food to survive. So whether the food price increase or not, you still buy, and then you need other things like detergent, toiletries, tissue, all of these things that you need to like survive in life, and the prices are just so expensive. So generally, you should expect to spend between For a family of 4, you should expect to spend between 1,000 to about 3,000 CAD per month for food. God will help us in this world. The way things are expensive, you're not even, I don't even know what to say. Let's go to kids. So like if you have like kids in crèche, in preschool, high school, you know that you're going to be spending money on these children. So for kids, if you have like babies or children that have to go to like daycare, you have to budget like money for their monthly daycare fee. In Ontario, daycare, the price of daycare varies. You'll see it's usually from like 500 to 3,000, 3,500. The price is within that range. So you can expect to just budget a good amount of money if you have, and this is for one child. Usually if you want to start daycare, if you want your child to go to daycare, there's like home daycare, which is usually cheaper than like the regular daycare. So a home daycare basically means like someone that has a house, like they do like daycare in the house. So it's usually like cheaper. So they just, so like for example, I have a daycare in my house. I'll take on students, children, maybe 5, 6, and I'll take care of them, teach them for the period of for throughout the day, and then their parents come and pick them up in the evening. So if you're about to start crèche for the first time, you need to pay a deposit fee to like secure your spot, because again sometimes it can be difficult to get like crèche for your baby, because there's usually a long wait list. It depends on which area you're staying. So usually this deposit is about from 200 to about 300. Some people even pay 350 to secure their spot. That is different from the fees you're going to pay when your child starts the school. Generally, education is free in Canada. So for people going to like elementary school and then high school, so that's like primary school and secondary school, is free. So government pays for you. Yeah, so there's no money for that one. Let's talk about transportation, which is very important, because for you to move from one place to another, you need to carry yourself, you need to enter transport, or you need to drive, or you need to enter the bus, take the train, so yeah, this is very important. So if you're taking the bus, local transportation for one way start from 3.25 CAD. That's for just one way trip. So if you have to do like rounds, if you have to take like double bus, or you have to take the train, the price will definitely be more than that. But some people decide that they want to buy like the monthly transportation pass, which in my opinion is better, because if you're, for example, you're working in a far location and then you have to take the bus constantly, it just makes sense for you to buy like the monthly pass. So the monthly pass is at the time of shooting this video is 156 CAD per month. If you're taking like taxi, starting price for taxi tariff is from $4.41 per kilometer. So Uber is very expensive as well. Like you just want to do one small trip, like you're paying $30, you're paying $40. So when you put all of these things into consideration, you realize that you're spending a lot of money. So please come prepared to like spend money. Yeah. So still under transportation, if you have a car, then you will be fueling your car. If your car is a petrol, if your car uses petrol, you fuel your car. I mean, you put gas in it. And my research, people usually spend between 60 to 100, $150 per week on their car. And this differs on the kind of car that you're using. If it's a luxury car, if it's like for saving car, and depends on how frequent you go out. Like if you're driving morning till evening, if your location or where you work or where you're going to every day is like a far distance from where you live, you expect to spend like a lot of money. But generally, this is what people spend on their car for gas, which is for every month. Then if you have an EV, which is an electric vehicle, it saves you more money. Usually people spend between 8 to $20 per week for charging their electric vehicle. And then talking about transportation, this just takes me to insurance. So if you have a car, in fact, it's not even only car in this country, insurance gbas gbos, like everything. Before you breathe they'll say insurance, before you do this they'll say insurance. So you're spending money on insurance every month, you get. So you have to insure your car, you have to insure your house. So like there's car insurance, house insurance, and every other kind of insurance that is there. Like if you're buying anything they'll say, do you want insurance? Well, so just expect that you will spend some amount of money on insurance. For your car insurance, the range is from 300 and above. So what I realized with this car insurance is that if you're new in the country and you just get a car, it's most likely that you get like a high insurance. But once you've lived in the country for a while, you don't have your driving history is good, you don't have any demerit and all of those things, they tend to like reduce your insurance over the years. So but the starting point is from like 300 and above, so just expect to pay that kind of amount. But for your home insurance, you can get as little as $38-40 per month for your home insurance. Yeah, I wanted to say that when you're getting your insurance for your car, I advise that you get your insurance for your car and your home together if you can. This is important because it helps you to get like a better price from them. If they like put everything together, you get a better rate. Moving on to clothing, guys, which is very important. You need to cover up your body. I mean, you're in Canada. Apart from the fact that this place is cold sometimes, we have winter here. You need to wear clothes in this country. Like you need to wear clothes in your life anyway. So for clothing, it depends. So clothing is quite like, it's different, not like something like you have to buy. Some people buy clothes every month, but me, I don't really. You can wear clothes and be okay, but like for me, the main thing is for you to be able to eat and have roof over your head. That's like basic essentials. But clothes, again, of course, is essentials, but it's not like, for some people it's not like monthly. Most of the things I've mentioned before now are like monthly expenses. So this can be like um every quarter or even every month, depending on your family size, your pocket, your finance. But so where I want to take this conversation to is the part that if you have growing kids that are growing, you most likely will be spending money every month for your kids, because you know how they are growing. You can buy shoe for them this month, and then next month their feet is already like bigger than the shoe, and you need to buy another one for them. So clothes, I don't even know what to say for this, because how it is here, most times, like once it's getting towards summer, getting towards winter, people start to shop for winter clothes. You need to get prepared. I mean, you need to have like warm clothes, so people shop for winter. And if you have kids now, like the winter boot that they used last year, they might not use it this year because their leg is already bigger than it, so you need to buy for them. Unlike adult, that you can wear one winter boot this winter, next winter you wear it again. But for like kids now, they are growing, you need to buy for them. The winter jacket they used last year, they might not use again this year, so you need to budget like a lot of money for them. So I'm not going to give a price range for this. So yeah, just have money for clothes, to shop, especially during winter, for both you and your kids. But again, clothes here, the prices are also good. If you go to like good shops like Marshalls, Winners, these are like shops that you can see like affordable clothes to buy. But again, affordable is relative. If you're someone that shop thrifted items, I did a video talking about where you can shop thrifted items from. So you have like options. If you don't have enough money to buy like new items, you can go for like fairly used items. But again, it just depends on your family size, your finance, and what you like to do. So for clothes, I'm not just going to put a budget here, but just know that you should have like money saved for clothes. Go to shops like Winners, you can see like jackets, clothes, tops from about $20 and above, right? You can still see some things for like $10-15, but you rarely would see things like that. But you'll see like $30, $40, $50 and upwards. So yeah, let's talk about healthcare. So generally in Canada, healthcare is free. So in Ontario, healthcare is free for the basic things. If you're sick, you have a family doctor, you go to the doctor, and then they give you like drugs, they give you like everything that you need. But for some sickness or disease, it's not covered by the free healthcare. Let's say you have to see like maybe dental, you need to like take out your teeth. Some of all those things are not covered under like the free health care, so you have to pay out of pocket. I remember having like a tooth issue, and I had to see a doctor, and it wasn't covered under like the Ontario Health. So I remember paying just for one visit. I paid almost $500 for one visit, and that's just a lot of money. So apart from like the free healthcare, you want to like budget some money in case you need to like pay out of pocket for health purposes. But again, our prayer is that we will not be sick. Our prayer is that we will not use our money that we're earning to finance sickness. So yeah, basically that's it. So I think that I have mentioned most of like the essential things that we spend money on every month, so I'm just going to go on to like the other things that are not like super essential. Have things like Netflix. You want to chill. I mean, you're in a new country and you most likely don't have all the friends in the world here around you. And even if you do, them too, they have their life. You too, you have your life. But just for you to relax, you want to have like Netflix subscription. For Netflix, you're going to be paying about $10, roughly $10 per month. Then there's Amazon, which I really recommend, for Amazon, because you're always doing online shopping. Like for me, I shop on Amazon a lot. Most of the things I buy in the house, I buy from Amazon, and they just bring it to your doorstep. So for us that we are like Prime subscribers, there's something called Prime. So if you're a Prime subscriber, you have like free delivery, and you're able to like use Amazon Prime to watch like movies, and that's why I love it, because there's always Nigeria film that's coming out on Prime from time to time, and like there's still films on Prime as well. But so that you have like a subscription. So a month you pay about 11 point something dollars a month. So for the yearly subscription it's about 130 something CAD per year. So some people just pay monthly, some people pay yearly. Yeah, so that's for Amazon. Another thing I want to mention is like gym. So for gym, people like pay subscription for gym. um if you live in condo, your building might have like a gym, so you might not have to pay for that. But people pay anything above $30-40 per month for subscription for gym. Just to stay healthy, I advise that you get like a gym subscription. But again, this is after you've like spent your money on the essential things. That's why I didn't put it in the beginning. So gym, then if you have to take care of yourself, right, because you need to take care of yourself, for things like cutting your hair, if you're a man, if you're a female, making your hair. You guys, you've seen me post videos on my YouTube channel where I had to make my hair by myself, because sometimes this money that they call to make hair is crazy. It's crazy, guys. And I think say I didn't make my hair for Ikeja 500 naira for all back for cornrow, but here I'm going to have to spend like $50 for cornrow. I just make my hair by myself sometimes. So if you want to make your hair like cornrows, like hair that you can just all back hair, or something you can wear with your like underneath your wig, the price is from like $30 upward. Where I even go say $50 is to charge, because this like it's fine place like this. You get, but some people won't pay as much as high as $60 per per head, or for your head, for you to make cornrows. So me, I'm even just happy that I can make hair. So like it's one important skill you need to learn before you come to this country. Like especially if you have kids that like you have children, you have to make their hair. Imagine if you have to be spending $80, $60 per week for one child's hair. If you have the money, it's fine, but if you don't have the money, you want to learn how to make hair. And that's why it's like important to all these small skills. Just know it. Me, I can make my hair by myself. Even if it's hard, it's stressful. Sometimes I sit down and make my hair, but sometimes I'm just like, no, I'm tired, I can't do this. I'm going to go to salon, and I'll give them the money and I'll make my hair. Then if you're a guy, you want to cut your hair, guys, like my husband spends about the same amount, like $50 to cut his hair as well. Some people take 40, but I don't even think you will see 30. Like I've not heard, yeah, like, but shall let's say you spend from anything above $40, just be ready to spend that to cut your hair. Like if you're a guy or even if you're a female and you cut your hair, that's the amount you spend. Because you don't blame them, like they have to pay taxes, they have to like pay rent, they have to, like, things here are expensive. You guys, you've heard me talk about food stuff, grocery, how things are expensive. So they have to survive as well. So, and then let me just put miscellaneous. So sometimes you want to go out and have fun. You want to go and visit somebody invites you for house party, because they can do house party in this Canada. Aye, house party, house party, house party. So let's say someone invites you for house party, you're going for someone's birthday, you need to flex. Or they invite you for birthday in restaurant. Here, when you're going for someone's birthday, it's not the one we used to do in Nigeria that the person that's doing birthday will pay for you if you go out and eat. If someone invites you for their birthday, they already know that you're going to pay for your food. So you have to come with your own money. Don't just carry yourself there, because nobody will pay for you. So if someone invites you for their birthday and you don't have money to pay buy food, just say, "Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not going to be available." You know, because you can't afford to buy food outside. It's really expensive. So you want to like budget some money for like enjoyment, jaye jaye, because this life safe, you need to enjoy yourself. So if you're going to eat in like good restaurant, let's say you want to go out and have fun, you want to eat in good restaurants, you should budget to spend anything above $50. Well, yeah, and it can go as high as $300 for a food. And what annoys me is that sometimes all these food, they're not even nice like that. Based off that, they've put different ingredients inside. But that's just my own personal opinion, right? Because I'm used to eating amala, eba, right? All this food, I'm used to eating all kind of food. But I'm trying to be open so that I can explore other kind of foods. But anyways, back to what we're discussing. You need to, if you decide that you want to be going now, or even if you want to go to like maybe a park, or you want to go to like, you want to take your kids out, all of these places, some of them they have like entrance fee. You and it's differs, sha, but let's say for a family of four, you want to go out to like a kids location, something like $100 for everybody. That will do to like pay for what you want to do. So it differs on what you want to do, the kind of fun you want to have. If your fun is clubbing, you say, if you know the kind of money you spend to buy one bottle of Azu and Co. You say, if you know the kind of money you spend. So from my research and from people that I've talked to, from my personal experience, the average cost of living in Toronto for a single person, when I mean a single person does not have also does not have child, a single person, is 3,500 CAD per month. So this amount will cover everything that I have mentioned. This is for a single person, and it can go as high as, for a family of four, the average cost of living for a family of four is about 7,500 a month, which is crazy, guys. But again, this is just like an estimate, right? You might not spend up to that, you might spend more than that. So that's why I'm here, to just give you guys like estimates, so you can have an idea how much it is to actually live in Canada. In conclusion, guys, please note that everything that I've shared in this video is from my personal experiences of friends, family members, and research that I have done about cost of living in Canada. Please make sure you do more research about this topic. And this is also not in any way trying to discourage anybody from living, like coming to live in Canada, or live in Ontario or in Toronto. I just want to share like what you should expect. Please don't be discouraged. People are living here. You too, you can live here. You will survive. The God that is helping people here will also help you. So don't be discouraged. As far as there's life, there's hope. God will always make a way. So I just wanted to put this out, so you're not like saying, "Oh, this place is expensive, don't come and live here." I'm not saying that. Please pack your load and come. We want you people here. Really, we want you guys here. So yeah, I just wanted to put that there. I really hope that you found this video helpful. Like I mentioned in the beginning of this video, I have a cost of living checklist that I've created for you guys, because I want to give you guys the best It's only Eki that will do that. So I've taken my time to create a checklist, including what I have mentioned and other things that I feel like should be, that you should know, the cost that you should know, if you decide to live in Canada. You can access that checklist by clicking the link in the description box. So guys, I really hope that you found this video helpful. If you did, you already know what to do. Guys, please support my YouTube channel, share this video with your friend, let my video go viral, you guys, please. So please share my video with your friends, your family member, anyone. Just share. Basically, leave comment down below, let me know the kind of video you want me to make for you guys. I'm here for you. I'm here to give you guys useful information. So leave comment down below, let me know the kind of videos you want me to create, and I'll do my best to create those videos for you guys. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.